Aid agencies say they're seeing signs of success in efforts to stave off a famine in parts of West Africa. In landlocked Niger, 18 million people were facing starvation. In the first of a series of reports, Africa correspondent Ginny Stein reports from the village of Kulakwara, where farmers harvested virtually nothing last year.
Once a week, the mothers of Kulakwara line up to have their children weighed. Special formula food is given to malnourished children.
They gave us the plumpy nut and told us it should only be given to the babies because there is medicine in it.
There have been 3 food crises in Niger in less than a decade. If judged solely by the lack of food, this would be the worst.
The reason this year's food crisis is worse than before is that this year some people have only been able to harvest maybe 2 bundles of millet. We've never seen it like this before.
This is now the peak of the lean season, when families have run out of food and are waiting for new crops to grow. But in this village, the signs are promising. Very few children have died from starvation. In Niger, the response to this crisis has been swifter than in previous years, not just by the government, but by the international community. In Kulakwara, for many children, that's meant the difference between life and death.
This village gives me enormous hope. In West Africa, with 18 million people affected, here we've only seen 2 deaths of malnutrition in the last 6 months because we acted quickly. We got the health clinic going, the plumpy nut feeding malnourished children. So it's quite a tonic to come here and see what early action does.
In Kulakwara, the rain has started to fall. Farmers hope that in this climate-challenged nation, perhaps this year their crops will make it.
I received special seeds and I'm ploughing to try them, to see what they'll yield.
While much remains needed, aid agencies say Niger is proof that early help is money well spent. Ginny Stein, ABC News, Kulakwara, Niger.
And a number of organisations are running appeals if you'd like to make a donation to help with the food crisis.